3 points today. Good win for you boys again.
Yeah, I'm happy. You know, for me, performance of champions. I know it's a big statement. But you know, it's something which I'm very impressed with. Hold on before we start. Oh, Sammy, have you got the bag? Sound. Hold on to that for a sec. Sorry, start that again. Panic then, not everything is. Right.
All right. 3 points in the bag.
Yeah.
Good win for you lot today.
Solid performance. For me, we didn't play the best, but to credit to Hull, they set up so well. This guy is clearly having a huge effect. He just unfortunately came in at the wrong time. I feel if he'd come in with an owner that was willing to spend, you know, for Hull, fantastic manager. You know, he's clearly made a huge difference. But you know, we just had that. We had that edge, and it's in terms of, you know, we weren't playing great, but we still carved out the opportunities. And to them, they fell asleep twice. We punished them twice. So you know, if it wasn't for them falling asleep, I don't think we would have won this game. But, you know, Fabregas came on, huge impact. Diego Costa scoring goals. Clearly, I don't know, he looks happy to me after seeing all the stuff from Chelsea coming out, seeing his own Twitter, seeing everything. You know, we've been following it very closely. And, you know, it's I don't know, he doesn't look like he wants to leave. He seems really happy.
Do you think he actually has a future at Chelsea going forward? Not just for the next 6 months, but going on forward for the next few years for Chelsea?
Let's see at the end of the season. I mean, if there's still rumblings 2-3 months down the line, then, you know, maybe, you know, it might be time to cash in and see if there's anyone else out there. But as it stands, you know, I think Diego Costa, if he's happy and he's scoring goals, I wouldn't change it, because, you know, he is a player that can have a huge difference. And to be fair to him, if you look at him last season versus this season, he's definitely, you know, changed as a character. You know, he's not as angry, and if he is angry, he uses it correctly. He's one of those strikers which always lives on the edge, and, you know, he knows how to balance out. He knows how to use it, and it's definitely something which is one of a huge string to his bow. Yeah. And, you know, let's see at the end of the season. But I think he's happy at the minute.
In terms of the Premier League, 8 points clear now. Rivals slipped up. You know, Liverpool had a supposedly easy game on the weekend at home to Swansea. Obviously, Man City and Tottenham drew, and United drew as well. So, wrapped up now, the Premier League?
No, it's January. It's January. You can't say that in January. I think if in February you're double figures points clear, so if we're 10 points clear by the end of February, then I think we can say, you know, we can comfortably do it. But, you know, we've got two huge games in the Premier League next. We've got Liverpool and Arsenal, and they were the two games which we lost back-to-back at the beginning of the season. Arsenal was the changing point. Liverpool, we gave them a lot of respect, and we didn't really attack them. But I think now it's a bit different. You know, we might not come out of the game with 6 points. I'm not going to go out on a limb and say we do that, because I don't do that. You know,
probably a point in a game each probably would. That's probably all right for you guys.
I'd be happy with a point against Liverpool, but I really want to beat Arsenal. I really just want to rub it in Robbie's face like he did to me. But, you know, it's something which is definitely 1 point each. I'd be happy with. If we get a point out of each of those, then, you know, I'm not saying plain sailing. I'm saying that critically now. I'm going to stick to it. It's not plain sailing. It never is. You cannot go out there and say we're definitely going to win this. You're going to be fine. I said we'll definitely win today because, let's be honest, they had 11 players out, and it's something which I was very confident about. I'm not normally that confident. Yeah. But this season we seem to be rolling on a bit more, and we didn't play great. We got the points today, and I don't know. Yeah. I think
and
that's
also
right.
Another clean sheet as well.
Another clean sheet.
You're not conceding that much. That's for me. A lot of people talk about Costa and the goals and stuff, but Courtois, the back three, you know, it's solid. You know, Matic and Kante in the middle as well. Like, you know, you're not even looking at conceding. You had a little spell when you conceded a couple of goals in a row, but then that was it.
Yeah, I you know, Italian football, mate. It's that door bolt style. You know, Conte set him up in a way which he knows. He went after Arsenal. We went, right, I'm not going to lose on my own terms. On your terms, I'm losing on my own terms. I'm going to change up to 3. I'm putting these players in, and he's done it, and it's worked. Credit to him. You know, when we first played the 3 against Hull, you know, people sort of going, you know, I don't think this is going to work. It's worked. We've set up well. You know, like you said, it's another clean sheet. The defence is working really well. David Luiz, obviously everyone said, you know, panic buy because you can get Koulibaly in the summer. But obviously he's turned into the person we saw last season he was here. He was, you know, running everywhere, he was running rampant, was leaving spaces. Now he seems to have matured a lot more. Obviously playing in France must have helped him, but obviously having Conte as your manager, who is a very defensive manager, who knows what he's doing, he's definitely someone who's definitely matured under Conte, and he's been a fantastic player for us for the past season. So I'm really excited to see how that progresses. But as the back 3, it's doing a fantastic job for us.
What do you think about Costa? He's been alive. He's proper alive. He's mad at football.
But he wants to leave.
Nah, he ain't gonna leave, bro. Don't worry, his agent ain't gonna let him go.